everyone, and welcome back once again to another Stock Trek Rocket Lab Saturday. Rocket Lab has finally done it. They have finally achieved the lunar capstone mission that we have all been waiting for. Now, for those of you that were not able to watch it, as it was quite early at a whopping 5:55 in the morning, yes, that early if you were on the eastern coast of the United States, even earlier for those of you out in the Midwest and California, sorry guys, must have been a late night / early morning. But yeah, and for those of you in New Zealand, lucky you Kiwis, it was just a little bit of a nighttime watch and nothing too late or too early for you guys, so you guys really lucked out. Now, me, I got to watch it. I did miss a couple parts of it due to John Z. Now, some of you might not know who John Z is. John Z is the new mascot of Stock Trek. She is a beautiful 3-month-old golden retriever puppy. So if you haven't seen John Z, you'll be seeing her, trust me. I have mentioned before that this lunar mission is a big deal. It's historical. And the reason for that is it's the first time Rocket Lab has done anything like this. They worked alongside with NASA as well as Advanced Space. And Advanced Space basically created the capstone for NASA, and Rocket Lab was the launcher to take it on up to the moon. Now, it wasn't a one-day deal. We're not a one and done. We're not at the moon yet. We sent it. It's on its way, but it hasn't quite reached. So let's go ahead and take a look and see where this capstone is now. And this 4th of July is going to go with another type of ballistic bang with the Lunar Photon's Hypercurie engine. As early as 2:56 a.m. early morning on July 4th, here Eastern Standard Time in the USA, Rocket Lab will be sending Capstone on a ballistic lunar transfer to the moon. So basically right now it's circling around Earth, and it's about to be slingshot on its trajectory towards the moon for a happy 4th of July. So as you can see, we are still a couple months away from the moon-ish. So we do have a ways to go still, and we will be tracking this as it's on its way to the moon. We will be able to track it like you see here. There's the Parker Solar Probe, OSIRIS-REx, Apophis, Lucy. So here we have Earth. There's the James Webb Telescope, and it's just really cool. Well, oh, look, Haley's comment. It's really cool how we could track everything on here. So once we get the capstone put into place, we will be able to track it, which will be really fun. You know, it's kind of like those little trackers where they track Santa going around the world, isn't it? Yeah, I mean, funny, but yeah, that's what it feels like sometimes when you see that thing on the news and they're talking about that. But this is something totally different. This is not a sleigh that's being tracked. This is, in fact, the capstone. So, very exciting stuff. Upcoming catalyst. We have another launch coming up. I've mentioned this several times in the past video. This launch hopefully is going to make it rain some dollar bills on Rocket Lab stock shareholders, which would be nice. After all, we are going to the moon, and I would like to see the stock price follow. So in regards to this next mission, don't know a whole lot yet, but basically it's gonna be soon. Let's talk about the stock price, okay? I mentioned before in a video, is Rocket Lab stock going to fall to $3 a share? Boom, here we are, $3 a share. We are in the threes. Now, this is kind of something I've been waiting for. I mentioned that it would probably dip into the threes. It's unfortunate that it happened after such a milestone like the lunar capstone mission. However, I think that what happened here was that people were piling in prior to the launch. We were getting excited, and there was a slight tiny pop, and then they just sold it. Just sold it. I'm not the type of girl that walks away easy. I like to hold on. I'm not a quitter. So I did not sell, of course. This is my long term stock growth portfolio that I'm holding it in. So this, for me, I plan on holding it for years. I'm not in a hurry. There are some of you that have a different strategy, and that's totally fine because everybody's different. Everybody has a different goal that they want to achieve. For me, this is something long term, 20 years, 25 years, heck, even 30 if it needs be. So I am in no rush whatsoever. Some of you that are older that want to retire, very, very soon, this could be just a 5-year hold for you, see where it goes. And for others, hey, those of you that like to be swingers and swing trade, to each his own. But for me personally, long-term hold, I saw this opportunity in the threes as a great time to average down, as yes, the threes are way below my original buy-in price. Now I've just been kind of nibbling away, tap, 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 nibbling at it. And for those of you that might want to average down, I think the threes is a really solid area to average down with. Could it go to the twos? Let's not even go there. That would be too much of a drop. Literally, too much. I do not want to see this go into the twos. That would be very drastic. Could it? Never say never. I'm never going to say never in this market. As you know, we've seen this market do some crazy things lately. It was frothy after all the run-ups and crazy valuations and after COVID, but now things are starting to kind of come back down to earth. Not Rocket Lab, though. We want it to stay in space. So I think we're going to be okay, but I do recommend averaging down. So we will definitely be keeping an eye on the lunar capstone. We will definitely be watching out for this next upcoming launch. Very excited about that. There are plenty of catalysts over the next several years for this stock. We have a lot of things to look forward to. We have a bigger launch cadence coming, okay? End of this year, going into next year. Next year especially, Wallops Island. Just think about it. We already did NASA. So imagine all the other government contracts that we can achieve now, especially with this successful capstone mission through NASA. So this is a big deal. Wallops Island is going to be opening up. We're going to be going to Venus after this. Who knows? Maybe we'll go to Mars, which, yes, we are going to Mars with Rocket Lab. Keep that in mind. So we are doing amazing things. So this company is awesome. Okay, this is a really cool company. This is something that one could say, I'm proud to invest in this simply because of all the amazing achievements and cool things that they are doing in the space industry that is just going to be revolutionary and phenomenal. Phenomenal when Neutron is built. And right now they're developing it. They're building out that facility. So my goodness, so much stuff going on with Rocket Lab. You guys have all got to be excited. I'm excited. And we will be going over more of this next Rocket Lab Saturday. So be sure to watch next Saturday as we're going to go over some fun updates on what is going on with other stuff besides the capstone mission. So I'll see you next time. If you have any questions about Rocket Lab specifically that you would like me to go over, be sure to hit me up on Twitter under the handle StockTrekGirl. I tend to roam on there quite a few times a week, and I'll be able to see your comments more so than I would on here. And thanks again for watching another Rocket Lab Saturday. And as always, be sure to invest long and prosper.